Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to tell you a simple but powerful story about a day that changed everything in a young man's life. A day when he finally decided to start, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. There was a young man named Hassan who always had big dreams in his mind, but very little action in his daily life. He wanted to speak English fluently, he wanted to be confident, and he wanted to change his life. But every time he thought about starting, he told himself the same sentence: I will start tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week became next month, and slowly months turned into years without any real progress. Hassan spent most of his time watching videos, scrolling on his phone and thinking about success instead of working for it. Deep inside, he knew he was wasting his time, but he felt stuck. He believed that he needed the perfect moment to begin, the perfect plan, the perfect motivation, but that perfect moment never came. One evening, Hassan met his old school friend who had completely changed. His friend was confident, fluent in English, and doing well in life. Hassan was surprised and asked him, "How did you change so much?" His friend smiled and gave a very simple answer: "I just started, even when I was not ready." That sentence hit Hassan very deeply. I just started. It sounded so simple, yet so powerful. On his way back home, Hassan kept thinking about those words again and again. He realized that the problem was not his lack of talent or intelligence. The real problem was that he never truly started. That night, Hassan made a decision. He decided that he would not wait for the perfect time anymore. He would start with whatever he had, even if it was small, even if it was imperfect. The next morning, instead of scrolling on his phone, he picked up a simple English book and started reading. He did not understand everything, and he made many mistakes, but this time he did not stop. At first, it felt uncomfortable. His pronunciation was not good, his confidence was low, and sometimes he felt embarrassed even when he was alone. But he remembered one thing: he had finally started, and that was more important than being perfect. Days passed, and Hassan continued his practice. Every day he gave at least 20 to 30 minutes to English. Some days were good, some days were difficult, but he did not skip. Slowly, he started to notice small changes. He could understand simple sentences more easily. He could speak a little without fear. And most importantly, he started to believe in himself. After a few weeks, something interesting happened. The same habit that once felt difficult started to feel normal. Practicing English was no longer a burden. It became a part of his daily life. This is the power of starting. When you start, your mind begins to adjust, your fear begins to reduce, and your confidence slowly begins to grow. After 3 months, Hassan was not the same person anymore. He was still learning, still improving, but now he was consistent. He no longer waited for motivation, he created his own routine. People around him started to notice his effort, and some even asked him how he was improving so fast. Hassan smiled and said the same thing his friend told him: "I just started." The truth is very simple. Most people do not fail because they are weak. They fail because they never begin. They keep waiting for the perfect time, but the perfect time does not exist. The best time to start is always now, even if you feel unprepared, even if you feel afraid. So, if you are watching this and thinking about improving your English or changing your life, do not wait anymore. Do not overthink. Do not make it complicated. Just start. Start small, start slow, but start today. Because one small step today is better than 1,000 plans for tomorrow. And one day, just like Hassan, you will look back and realize that everything changed the moment you decided to begin. Thank you for listening, and remember, Your journey does not begin when everything is perfect. It begins when you decide to start.